Hello everyone and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. This video is going to be me showcasing my favorite golden gun setup to run and just my favorite setup to run overall in the new Mayhem Crucible. So we're going to be rocking the West of Sunfall 7. This is a new hand cannon that you can get from the Forge. This was the final prophecy that I completed here, and it's one of my new favorite weapons in the primary slot. Actually my favorite hand cannon next to the Better Devils. We're also running the No Calamities assault rifle from the Forge as well as Telesto. We will be hopping into Mayhem, so we're not going to be having too much time here with the gun, but I do want to highlight a pretty awesome setup that I do like to run as a golden gun. Now this is the main setup I run in Mayhem. I don't run the Titan or the Warlock. I just don't prefer them, and I find Hunter to be the most fun due to the movement abilities and the Hunter jump. So while running the golden gun, I actually run the 6-shot perk, so that's the top skill tree. Now with this setup that I have here, we've got No Calamity as well as the Forge hand cannon here in my hands now. Now I top that off with the Telesto. Now Telesto is probably pretty underrated. I don't know, I've seen a few reviews and people say it's not really that good, or it's not as good as it was in Destiny 1, and that's honestly not true in my opinion. If anything, I find it to be in the top 3 power weapons in all of Destiny 2, and I'm sure you'll see that here in this video if I end up picking up power ammo. If not, I'll definitely be making a full-on review of the Telesto sometime down the road, as I just fell in love with it so much once I finally got it. And I find this weapon to be quite nice when you can actually remember to reload it. So Telesto is really solid. It's very similar to main ingredient. The only thing is that it does take a little bit longer to charge up. But with the 6 shots on the Goldie and the frequent heavy drops from enemies and on the wall here, just from the power ammo, you tend to have quite a few shots, and it's very simple and easy to take out tons of supers. And if I remember correctly, I actually do take out a Stormcaller. Pretty funny. You can actually put the bullets on the wall with the Telesto and wait for someone to come to you, and that way you don't actually have to even take any damage at all. You can just put it on the wall and stay back, and when supers are popped, it's pretty simple because you just know where they're coming from and they know they're coming after you. So as you'll see later, I get a pretty devastating kill with the Telesto against one of the Stormcallers. So overall, this is my favorite setup to run here in Mayhem as a golden gun. 6 shots has actually been buffed so that you can get a little more time in order to get those kills. Now if you like the last word in Destiny 1, or if you're a Destiny 1 player, the golden gun on 6 shot is very similar to running around with the last word. So it's actually pretty simple. You wait till people are really close to you, and then you just pop that golden gun off and rush in there and take them out with that last word Goldie. It's pretty much like, if you're a Destiny 1 player, Mayhem has been a lot of fun. And the Crucible in general is a lot better in Mayhem. I don't know, if they end up taking Mayhem away with the Dawning, you might not see me in Crucible at all except for Trials, because Mayhem has just made me realize how much I actually miss Destiny 1's Crucible, and the sense of actually just always having that non-stop pace in the game and not playing so passive and so slow with team shotting. So I really hope Mayhem is here to stay. Hopefully people realize, and even Bungie realizes, that the community, or at least I don't really want to speak for the whole community, but I don't really like the pace of the game when it's not Mayhem. I think they need to speed things up a little bit, even if it's only like 15-20% on supers and abilities. And overall, I think Crucible would be a lot better. So I'm going to let the rest of this gameplay run out, guys. This is my favorite setup on the golden gun. I definitely suggest you guys check it out as well. Stay tuned for when I shut down that Stormcaller with the Telesto. It's pretty funny, and it just shows you how much this heavy is kind of underrated, or one of the top 3 heavy weapons in Destiny 2 right now. So let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite setup to run in the Mayhem Crucible? Are you enjoying things in Mayhem like better than normal Crucible? Because I know I sure as hell am, and it's way better than just normal quick play and competitive. Right here is why I end up shutting down the Stormcaller, so I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Together as one. I love it. You're nearly there. Fight on and claim victory. tactics bring victory. I've recorded your session for the rookies. They'll have no excuses for sloppy technique.